Hi everybody, this is Bobby from bn-games.com, and we're here doing another classic capture. Today we are doing Perfect Dark for the Nintendo 64.
You mean Perfect Dark 0?
No, I said hey, I said good.
We said the good version.
Oh, that's why this is 0.
This is when Rare didn't make crap.
That's a pretty cool looking end. Why wasn't that the N64 logo?
It was pre-GameCube.
Oh, okay.
And I'm back in the saddle here after a hiatus doing... That's Marco. Marco's save, and then Tim.
I was actually playing this time.
Yes, and so yeah, this game is based off of GoldenEye's engine. This came out after GoldenEye 007, which most of you, if you're listening to this, should have played. If not,
go play it now.
I don't know why. I don't know why you're listening.
Why are
to
you
me.
here? Play it now.
And this was one of the games that absolutely needed that expansion pack.
The only problem is this game came out before the expansion pack.
Oh yeah, you could run this without it, but when I say need, if you look at it without it,
If you even tried to play multiplayer in this game, you would lock up so easily just because it could not handle the load.
Yeah, there was a lot here it was trying to do. It was really pushing the Nintendo 64 to its limits. Even with the cart expansion, it was just extra memory, but that little 4 megabytes that it added to the system memory was enough to really make it stable. Let's call it stable because, like I said, without the pack, not worth it. And here we're using the pack here.
And mind you, we are using the pack right here.
As I said, this was made by Rare. This is when Rare still made good games. Rare pretty much stopped making good games after, pretty much after the N64 was done. I can't. Can you guys think of a good one after the Nintendo 64?
No.
Donkey Kong?
No, because they didn't. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my story because I can't remember any. You remember seeing Rare.
Then again, the Donkey Kong on the 64 sucked. So.
I also want to. I think it should be known that I want to apologize, but controlling an N64 controller for first-person shooter in this day and age.
It's just so hard when I was playing this. It took so much getting used to, and I actually had to spend about 20 minutes changing the control scheme on this just to be able to play it this well.
And that guy right there,
How do you sleep at night knowing you killed him? He was just standing there doing his job. Now he's dead.
He's like,
what kind of person are you?
I had the objective said kill anyone that got in my way. At least I gave him a nice silent death. Jeez, come on, wasn't annoying or loud. I just, shot him a couple of times in the chest.
That sounds like fun.
you are compassionate.
How do you know he's even dead? I mean, he just sleeping. That's actually jelly. I shot him with blanks. It's like Uncharted.
Wow.
Dating the video.
I should
Kill shot.
Jeez.
That was a kill shot.
Wow.
You monster.
So sad.
Jeez, this is all gang related here. I should say this is the intro level. I'm not sure if you can tell if you never played this before.
Just try and guess if you have played this. Just try and guess what level of GoldenEye was reskinned for this.
Seriously, I should mention that Perfect Dark, even though it came after GoldenEye and was superior in many ways, this actually is really cheap to pick up as far as a collector's game. In regards to how it holds up, that's relative to how well you think the Nintendo 64 holds up in this day and age. But this cart right here was like $2. It was like really cheap compared to GoldenEye, which sometimes depends on where you look. If you look in certain places, it could be $6. If you look in other places, people will see the word GoldenEye and want to sell it to you for your firstborn child. So it's
I would gladly give that up for GoldenEye.
It's really hard to tell. From a multiplayer perspective, Perfect Dark is, it's not, you don't get the same nostalgia, but other than facility in GoldenEye, I think the single player campaign in Perfect Dark was better. I liked it better.
I agree with that, but as far as the multiplayer, Perfect Dark gave not the same nostalgia, but it gave its own, because this was like one of the first games that had alternate modes to weapons, like the laptop gun.
Laptop gun's definitely memorable, but
I mean, yeah, that's why. I mean, you could have some very memorable moments in this one that it's just a completely different feel from GoldenEye.
Man, those are some bright ass lights. I'm just like seeing these are lights that are on the floor and are meant to blind you. That is their purpose.
this is the future.
Yeah. And another thing, I mean, because basically this game practically is GoldenEye, is because like even like after you pass the game a couple times, you will unlock guns and levels from GoldenEye that you can play in this game. I mean, it's not cheats or anything.
Yeah. I think the most memorable part for me, and I'm sure this is for Timmy, is the level where you're on the airplane, Air Force One, and there's a little bug we found, and I don't think it's been replicated, and it's not in this video. I'd like to record that actually separately. Basically, if you take, did we use the Game Shark? I don't remember.
No, you don't need Game Shark.
So basically, what you do is you
shoot them in the arm.
No. First thing you do is you go in Air Force One. Yeah, you kill the president in Air Force One. It says mission failed. Well, mission failed doesn't mean it's going to quit out, but if you shoot all of the guards in the arm once or leg. It doesn't matter, arm or leg.
You can shoot them anywhere but the head, because the head they'll die.
Yeah, they will walk around and they won't be able to shoot you.
My arm!
Yeah, they'll say,
I can't shoot my gun. I shot you in the leg.
Yeah, and they'll limp around. Yeah, they'll follow you, and then you take them to the belly of the plane when you get all of them, all like 20 of them in the plane, and you just rocket them to death and shit. Like it's
like remote mines.
It's a little it's mean, but you know.
You can have some fun experimenting with different different parts.
Yeah, that's the most memorable part of this game for me, and like I said, we'll record that as a little separate. I call it Timmy's moments. Timmy doesn't have one of those yet.
Hey, you don't have any moments, Tim.
Yeah,
I had enough in Portal, but no one can record those.
Wow. Yeah, let's not talk about that.
I'm just waiting to see if I have any Fallout.
The thing here is this has a lot of lock-on, and it's kind of hard to get that to work at first. There's no way. There's no such thing here as precision aiming.
There's no iron sights.
Yeah, it's pretty much you hold the right trigger and wait for the cursor to lock, and then shoot and hope it works. Pretty much what it comes down to.
I also like that in every level there is a way to mission fail, where if you just do one thing, you have to start all over again.
That's true.
Because like in this level, if you walk in, I think it's on the top floor. If you walk into one of the rooms, you'll go into like your main enemy's room. I don't think you can quite kill them, but it will mission fail automatically.
Yeah.
And this is actually a pretty long level, so to do something like that, it gets annoying after a while.
It definitely had its parts where you needed patience, but that can be said for GoldenEye as well. They're very similar from a gameplay, and they come from a very similar design doc on how they play out. Perfect Dark just being in the future, and then getting a horrible sequel on the Xbox 360. So yeah, let's not even talk about that. And I should say this right here was the first time Tim went around looking for it. It took a lot longer for him to find his way through.
Yeah,
not intuitive.
I used to play this game a lot when it first came out.
Yeah, it took a while to figure it out, to find the elevator, and you're lucky you didn't die. But it's not intuitive in that way.
You know, I just forgot that this game actually has a health bar.
Well, here we go. Well, that was Perfect Dark for the Nintendo 64. Please subscribe and let us know what you think. Thank you.